And we're live. Oh. 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 Ah. That's going. Is Randy in there enough?
What do you think?
Yeah.
I feel like it looks a little dark.
You think so?
Maybe not. You know better.
I think it looks rich.
Okay, that's good.
Rich.
You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, because you know it don't matter. We can't sing songs on the podcast. We're going to get sued. We're going to get served with a cease and desist.
From Mr. Hall and Mr. Oates.
Damn
it.
What?
Nothing.
Did you drop your pussy?
I dropped my pussy.
Oh, we do have a cat on the ground. You know what? He looks very peaceful. I say we let him rest.
Got his foot in his mouth.
We got two little kitties up here living it up. A $5 bill on the table because we're about to snort a lot of cocaine.
From a $5 bill?
Yeah. Nah, you need a crisp one. Ooh, I left my iced tea here yesterday because I'm a bad person.
Before we started, we were having a big old conversation, and I told her, why aren't we recording? Because she got to work with David Tell and Ian
Fidance,
which sounds a lot like finance.
The funniest. So right when I met them, these shows were last weekend. So whatever, this will come out in a couple weeks. But they were like mid-January, and I pull up to the club on Thursday. I mean, and you know when you just get the best parking spot, and you're like, this is going to be a fucking good day.
Yep,
I'm going to be just fine. I got a front row parking spot right in front of Helium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like in that the little nook that has like 10 spots.
Right.
Yeah. So I knew like this is going to be fucking baller. I'm good to go. And I pull up, I'm walking in, and the shuttle from the hotel that they were staying at, because it's like where all the headliners stay at when they come there to the club. I saw the shuttle, and then like just fucking Dave Attell and his feature getting off the shuttle. Dave Attell's like got a cigarette in his mouth. I'm like, oh, what'd you do? Pay the guy to fucking smoke cigs on the shuttle? No, I don't know if he did, but I mean, he did immediately smoke. So they're walking in. And I like waited because it's like I'm not going to walk up to them and be like, hey, hello, I'm your host for the weekend. You know, like I'm not going to bombard them. So, you know, I walked in all cool and calm. And I've had people tell me before, like when they're walking into the club to go see a show and I'm walking in, it's not like I'm saying to like audience members like, hey, just to let you know, I'm going to be on the show. You know, I just walk in with big pussy energy, you know. And I've had people before be like, oh my God, are you on the show? I'm like, how did you know that? Have you seen me before? And they're like, no, you just seem like you're like important. And I was like, well, that's good because I don't feel important.
Because I'm not.
I'm not. And
I mean, I am.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we walk in and we're walking into the club or whatever, and I meet them in the green room and stuff. And immediately they're both just like, you want to go get coffee with us? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
so we went.
God.
Yeah, we went and got Starbucks and chatted about the club and the scene and St. Louis comedy and everything. And they were just super fucking cool right off the bat. And of course, I bought a pack of cigarettes for the weekend because I'm not gonna open for Dave Attell and not smoke cigarettes with him. You know, like we canceled the whole I quit smoking thing for the weekend because we were smoking in the green room. It was great, so fun.
Did you Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I thought of something and then it slipped my mind.
So before the first show on Thursday, we were outside smoking, and I'm talking to Ian Fidance, the feature. He's so fucking funny. Like they're just fucking savages. Like that New York comedy style is just like, like they're just fucking killing at all times. They're so funny. But Ian and I like I asked him like their credits and everything they want me to say for them or whatever. And Ian was telling me his last name. I was like, what's your last name again? And he's like, Ian Fidance, you know, so he's telling me that or whatever, just to get the pronunciation right. And He said that he was working at like one of the new Comedy Cellars, and there was a new manager who he had met multiple times, but she was like still getting her footing on introducing comics or whatever. So she was like, okay, everybody, we got a really great comic. You've seen him on Comedy Central. Please give it up for Roy Fryland. So I called him. He's like, we were fucking dying laughing. I'm like, what a ridiculous name. But once you meet this guy and you get to talking with him, the name Roy Fryland fits him so perfectly. It is just truly the best fucking, like, it should be his name. Roy Fryland. So I brought him. He was like, I'll give you $20 if you bring me on stage like that one night or whatever. So I didn't bring him up like that because I'm like, I want people to like know their name up top. But like when I was closing out, I was like, guys, that was Roy Fryland, everybody. Oh shit. But yeah, the shows, they were so fucking cool. And it's like, I always try to be somebody that I'm like, I never like want to fan out, even because I feel like the way that you show respect to headliners and show them that you really like them and that you're like, you have mad respect for them is by just doing your fucking job.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like show up early, make sure shit's all ready, make sure everyone's taken care of and fucking crush, and just have a good show. Because it's like, I don't know. I've never been somebody to be like, can we get a picture? It's like I've opened for so many fucking cool people, like Joey Diaz, Christina P, fucking Rhea Butcher. Like there's so many cool people that I've gotten open for, but I've never once been like, can we get a picture? Because I don't know. I'm just like, I feel weird about it. I feel like if they want to do one, or if we do like a staff picture at the end of the weekend or something, then we do it. Or if they are like, hey, let's get a picture. Then I do it. But I don't know.
If they ask, I'd be like, I don't know. Take that power.
I don't know. I'm kind of busy.
The way that I show respect to a headliner is by sitting outside of the door. I won't sit in the green room unless they specifically tell me to.
Well, and they're probably like, what the fuck's this girl doing? Like, why won't she come in? You're like, you got a folding chair outside of the green room and you've like packed a lunch in a cooler.
I'm trying to think which comic actually let me sit out there. There was one that let me sit out there.
Oh, the whole time?
Yeah. The other ones were let me come in.
Carlos Miller, did he?
He asked me for a picture as soon as I got there.
I love that.
He's like, I never do this, but can I get a picture with you?
I know. And I feel like that's like such a fun fucking thing when you're like, we're like, oh, we're little old us and this fucking headliner, and then when they're just like super fucking cool with you, it's so fun. Uh-oh, we got Jimmy John's, guys.
Yo.
Are we going to eat it on the air? Probably. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a F?
Sometimes
you get hungry.
Guess what? Some people might be really into it. Some people might not. And I'll pay you guys the same respect that I pay headliners with. Okay? When I'm chewing, I'll back it up.
You just do your job. Sit outside the door.
You do your fucking job.
And eat your Jimmy Jones.
Yeah, you sit outside the door. If you cut your finger, you don't ask for help. You just go to the fucking kitchen and you ask them for a paper towel and you wrap it up.
God, who was it that let me sit out there? I wish I could remember.
That's so funny. Got some ice. Woo, that's a sturdy cup. A lot sturdier than I thought it would be. Jimmy John's cups.
Not a piece of ice in there. Thanks, Randall.
It feels cold, though. So it had to have melted, which is great.
Did Dave smoke on the stage?
So he, I asked him on the first show or whatever. I was like, hey, do you want like an ashtray or do you need anything on stage? He was like, nah, I don't smoke on stage. And there was one show that he did, and it was the best show of the weekend. Like, he was fucking in his groove. Like, we all fucking crushed, and we're just having a fucking good old time. Is that my unwitch?
I don't know. Seems very heavy.
11. That's mine. I see it. I see my lettuce. Me and my dumbass unwitch. But, yeah, there was one show.
Tom turkey? Is that what you got?
This is number 5.
Oh, this is an 11. I'm sorry, it's a number, not 2 T's.
Wow. I was looking at it and I'm like, I think those are ones, man.
Well,
Libby
you
got
turn
her,
it that way.
got her fucking sandwich and it's TT. It's just Tom's turkey. It's just
Isn't there one called Tom Turkey?
I don't know, man. That might be Subway.
I think there is. Oh,
No, just kidding. Subway has boring ass fucking sandwich names.
Tom Turkey.
Is that you?
Another question I have.
Yeah. Yeah, but he did smoke on one show. And honestly, I was so excited to see him smoking because it's like, you know, he's just like a comics comic. It's like we want to, you know, he's somebody that everybody, you know, when you're in the comedy scene, you're like, yeah, I know fucking Dave Attell. It's Dave Attell.
Mm-hmm.
He did Insomniac. He's a fucking savage. You know, he's like one of the goats. And I got so excited when I saw him light up a cigarette on stage. I was like, dude, he is in his fucking element. And he was crushing. I mean, he crushed all the shows, but that one specifically was like every single one of us felt great. And Rafe my partner Rafe got to do shows with us too.
How much time did he do?
He did 7 on the one show, and then he did 10 minutes on 2 of the shows.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, and it was so fun. And Dave was like, on Saturday night or whatever, the last night of shows, Rafe wasn't there. He had to work. And Dave was like, is Rafe going to come? And I'm like, no, he's not. He's bartending or whatever at the Improv Theater tonight.
Did he just say like, hey, you want to do some time, fella?
Yes. And he told me, he goes, are there any comics here that you think could are like good and could do a set?
Oh my God.
And
he's the best.
yeah. And I didn't see anybody before the show and stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to go out and find somebody at 7:20 when the show's about to start. You know, I'm like, I'm anxious. But yeah, dude, they were just so fucking
awesome.
nice. Like, they included me in the meet and greet. Like, they had posters for sale, and it's like, they were like, get in here, sign these posters.
Oh, my God.
I know. I was like, that's so nice. Because it's like, I would never be like, let me get my fucking signature on this. The funniest thing that happened all weekend, though, was...
Thank you.
Oh, we need to table this. Talk about Rafe's album that's out.
Yes.
Also, we need to talk about that.
What's table mean?
We're going to table it. You know, we're going to put it on the table. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
Okay.
The funniest fucking thing happened. So this guy, his wife bought a T-shirt and I think a poster from them. And she's like, it's my husband's birthday. And like, he's really excited and wants to get like your guys' signature or whatever on the shirt. And at about 3 a.m. that night, this guy starts commenting and starts an all-out fucking war on the internet with Ian, the feature. And this is what he writes. You can find this on Ian's Instagram, Ian Finance's Instagram, if you want to like look at this and see it. It's fucking hilarious. His Instagram handle is at Ian. It's iAnimal. So yeah, just look him up. But there's listen. So this is like at 2, 3 in the morning or whatever, and this fucking guy comments on, I don't know what it was, maybe a Facebook post Ian made or maybe a Facebook post that the club made for Dave Attell. And he writes, my friends and I just got home from the Dave Attell show. My wife purchased one of Dave's old porn T-shirts for my birthday because the shirt combines my 2 obsessions, Dave and Sika. Imagine our disappointment when we got home and discovered that you also signed my shirt. Did it even cross your talentless mind to ask if I wanted you to autograph my shirt? All caps. Newsflash, asshole. We didn't go to see hack openers. So thanks a shitload, Ian. Learn some goddamn manners and self-awareness for Christ's sake. Congrats. Thanks to you, I now have to Google how to remove white marker from a black cotton T-shirt.
What an
dude,
asshole.
and this guy loses his mind, and Ian is like, oh my God, dude. It was an accident / misunderstanding, but this tirade makes me so happy imagining you angrily Googling how to erase my dumb name off your stupid shirt. Ha! The guy comments back, Ian Finance, you're as witty as you are self-aware. What does it feel like to know your career peaked on this tour? And Ian writes back, almost as good as knowing you'll never get my name off your shirt.
Which post is it?
You'll see it. It's like a Facebook post screenshot. It's probably like the 8th one on his Facebook.
Okay.
And then this is the best part. The guy comments, Ian Finance, joke's on you, fugly. It was easier getting your chicken scratch off the shirt than it was getting your stupid face out of our photos. Just look how happy you are to be in the way. I bet you've been in the way since you were born. And this motherfucker photoshops Ian out of the picture that we all took with Dave Attell. So it's like in the comments, the guy has 2 pictures. One of them has Dave Attell and then Ian in the background. The next one just has Dave Attell. Oh, fuck, man. Hilarious. And this guy fucking lost his mind. So then Ian, like I said, go to his Instagram because this is so funny. Ian went to this guy's Facebook and got a bunch of pictures of him and photoshopped himself in all of them. It's so good.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, the guy was so fucking mad. Scroll down. That one right there. Yep. Yeah, so Ian photoshopped himself in all these fucking pictures. So funny, dude.
What an asshole.
Yeah, dude, they were class acts. Like, they were just such...
Pack openers.
Yep.
Wow.
Hilarious.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
That kind of has me kind of mad.
Yeah, but I mean, it's... What the fuck ever. Who cares? And the thing is, like, Ian was saying, and we were talking about it, it's like, if the guy just asked politely, like, hey, I kind of just want Dave to sign the shirt, if that's okay, like, then that's fine. But this guy was just such a douche schnozzle about it. Such a fucking dildo.
When you guys went to Starbucks, did he get recognized? Dave?
No. At least, I don't think so.
Nobody came up to you?
Mm-mm.
That's cool.
No.
I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Yeah, it was really, really great. It was one of those, I feel like sometimes you get booked to host and you're kind of like, fuck, man, I want to be featuring. I want to be doing more time. It doesn't feel like, and sometimes it's just a lot of work, you know? Mm-hmm. And I mean, hosting is very difficult in itself, but it was great. Every show was fucking lights out. Like, the crowds were so cool. People were so nice. It was great. Made me feel very happy.
They were ready, huh?
Oh.
There's that onion that you added. Oh, my God. Are you okay, Randall? I had some friends that went. I was going to go, but, man, I had so much fucking shit to get ready for the next day. Mm-hmm. I should have gave my ticket away. What an asshole. This is ASMR.
Man, chips and it sounds really good.
Does it sound crisp?
I really enjoy it. I like hearing.
Here comes another one.
Yeah. I think that sounds wonderful. And I'm not an ASMR fan, but I'm coming right now.
Oh, my God. Well,
yeah,
I wonder if I could survive in New York trying to do comedy. It's scary. I know it makes you a better comic, but fuck. Growing pains are hard.
Yeah, and I mean, no matter what happens, wherever like we go from here, whether it's LA, New York, we're going to have to fucking start from the bottom again. But luckily, we've like built a lot of connections and we have a lot of friends that I think would help us out. You know. Oh, God.
I'm eating a chip. Man, I was so proud when I saw that picture of you sitting there smoking with Dave Attell.
Right?
Fuck. Like living the fucking dream. We can't talk because we're eating.
Yeah. We're fucking little idiots. Yeah, it was cool. It was very, very cool. It's just cool to work with such like fucking savage comics, you know?
You need to, I keep losing my train of thought because I'm so into this food. I want to tell everybody to go watch the videos that you did for the O'Reillys thing, because it's low-key fucking genius. No, it's high-key genius. It's so good. And the makeup, the costuming, everything is perfect. And then add y'all's good acting on top of it. Psst, blowing the fucking sky out of the sky.
Man, those commercials were so fun. O'Reilly's is a national chain, right?
Yes.
So everybody knows O'Reilly's. It's like O'Reilly's Auto Parts, and they got the fucking song that's like, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Yeah, and they're fucking, yeah, dude. And one of the girls that was on the, I guess the advertising team or something, I'm not sure. I've never been in the corporate world, guys. I know that might be a shock to all of you. Everybody here is like, Tina's been in, she climbed the corporate ladder before she did comedy. This gal took over the world, climbing the corporate ladder, sucking any dick on the way, jerking anyone off on the way, licking a tit on the way.
No, just
climbing.
one.
Yeah, licking one tit. Climbing the corporate ladder. I know it may be surprising to you guys, but I don't know the nomenclature for
director.
I don't. No. She wasn't the director. Josh
Producer?
McNew was the director and the producer.
Josh McNew. Oh, fuck.
Be on the lookout.
If we could just get Josh McNew to work with us, Slap City, I think it would take us to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing I don't like about you is that you're too humble.
Me?
You were involved in a series of commercials that are so fucking good, so well done, so funny, and you don't even ever talk about it, really. And that kind of makes me mad.
Well, I don't know. They are very good. I'm very proud of them. I'm proud of myself in it. The one I know that day, and I can't tell you how fucking hot it was. It was 95 degrees. And newsflash, the pants that I'm wearing in there, they didn't button. Because the girl was like, everybody always says, like, when I'm like, okay, I don't know how to tell you, it's very difficult for me to shop for clothing because I have a weird body. I have no butt. I have a small butt. We know. Long ass. What are you going to do about it? And then I've got a spare tire on my stomach. So pants don't fit me correctly. And I told the girl my sizing. And she was great. I'm not knocking her or anything. She did a great job. She did the best that she could with the body type that I gave her. And the pair of pants that she gave me, she's like, oh, these are totally going to fit you. And I looked at them and I knew. I'm like, they're not going to fit me. They're not going to fit me at all.
Oh, that's right, because you wore the fanny pack over it.
I had to wear the fanny pack over them. Because they wouldn't button.
Fuck
but
yes.
like on my butt, they shape my butt nicely. Because it's like in the fashion world's mind, and granted, I think these pants were made in 1982, so they were very much like, small butt, thin waist. Like they thought that's how the world worked. And I'm like, no. It's not how it works. And the girl's like, oh my God, these pants are totally going to fit you. No, they're not. I know they're not going to. So and it was so hot, and like my fat rolls are rolling over the fucking jeans the whole day, and I'm sweating. Like I broke out on my stomach the next day from how much sweat was on my fat rolls. And we were outside, and it was so hot. And I'm like, I can see in the videos, like I'm like squinting a little bit because it was so bright outside too. So bright, so hot. And I'm like, when like you're trying to look hot in the sun and like your eyes are tearing up and it just looks like you're crying.
No, I don't ever try to look hot.
Well, we tried to do those pictures that one time in Arkansas. Remember? Yeah. It was like, oh my God, this is such good lighting. The sunset. It's like the sun setting perfectly. And we were like,
the golden hour.
Yeah. Our eyes were burning.
Oh, God. Josh McNew. That's a name you're going to hear soon. Worldwide.
You really will. He
does everything how I want it done. Like when I envision having a TV show.
I know.
Just his like zooming in and everything. That's exactly how I want it.
Dude, he's so fucking good. He's so brilliant. And yeah, I mean, we all need to write pilots and bring them to him because he can do it.
Fucking Eric was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're brilliant. They're so good. Josh McNew and Eric Christensen came up with that whole idea.
Well, they have it's a series, and they have like the first one has over 1 million views, and I'm like,
sorry, Randy, I just hit the.
No, I've been trying to find it. Where can I find it?
Oh, go to YouTube. It's on O'Reilly's YouTube page. So yeah, if you're like, wait, I don't know what you're talking about. Did we post a clip of it from the Slop City?
I think so.
Instagram. Okay, those clips were good too. I just spit food out of my mouth. Okay, so there it is. It's on the O'Reilly Auto Parts page, and yep, and they actually have a playlist of all of them. It's like Teddy Tommy playlist, I think. So, yeah. Oh my God, it's so fucking good. O'Reilly Auto Parts YouTube page.
Yeah, I just have the volume turned down.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was okay to keep it up or not.
Yeah, I really don't know. I guess I could ask them, but whatever.
We've done a lot of shit, man. We've done a lot of cool shit. And I think it just goes to show you, if you're kind and you work hard, things will come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You need a shiny shirt with a zipper.
I'm going to dress up as you on Halloween. It's so fucking good, you guys. You have to watch the whole
How about
thing.
just sitting here eating, watching TV?
I mean,
yeah. Well, and it's like the videos are fucking great, dude.
Look at Tina!
Look at me. I'm my fucking
Davey Mendoza, another improv shop favorite.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have to seriously look it up.
Yep. It's
Tina
good.
doesn't want to apparently talk about how great she is, but I will.
No, I do. It's good. I love it. I had such a good time doing it. Such a fucking good time. Oh, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. One of the funniest parts to me in those videos is the way that like Josh put that song and like faded it away. There's one episode where it's like, oh, O'Reilly's. But it's like slowed down and in the background, or at least maybe that was in one of the early cuts. But it was so funny. Like, it's like everybody knows that fucking commercial. And like to see them do something fun like this, like that's awesome. And dude, I feel like that's what so many commercials are fucking terrible. I watch so many that I'm like, this fucking sucks. I've been in some before where I'm like, this sucks. They're not funny. They're trying to be funny and they're not fucking funny. But this one, I was like, this is fucking hilarious. And also mad respect to O'Reilly for doing this. Like, this is the kind of shit that's going to make people want to go to your fucking store.
Right.
I will never go to AutoZone again. I'm going to O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm walking in with a cigarette and I'm ready to party.
It's got almost 2 million views.
It has almost 2 million views now.
As of right now, 1,999. What is that? 995,370.
I love that there's 7 people that thumbs downed it. Like, if you're gonna take the time to thumbs down something, fucking jump off a bridge, okay? Bye.
Maybe it was the one person who gave us 4 stars.
That's what I was literally about to say. Whoever gave us 4 stars, show yourself.
We'd like to call you live on the podcast.
Yep.
And see what your fucking issue is.
I would have been more happy with somebody giving us 1 stars than 4. The one dislike is from AutoZone. That's in the comments. The one dislike is from AutoZone. Oh my God, I love it.
I think
Fucking
I have
right.
the link in the Slap City profile in case you're real lazy and don't know how to get to a link. Yes, I have it to the
Oh my God,
playlist.
somebody commented I see a sitcom coming, or better, just a full-length
That's what I'm
motion
saying.
picture starring Teddy Tommy.
This whole thing should be a movie. And then the fucking son who looks like the friend. And Teddy just has no idea.
Dude, we were talking last night. I can't say who it was, but I'll tell you afterwards. I'm sorry. I love all of you slops, but I can't disclose this on here. A super fucking big successful comedian that is friends with Eric, and actually somebody that I opened for a while ago, saw the fucking commercial and was like, dude, this is fucking amazing. Like, watched all of them and was like, holy shit, this is so fucking funny. So we were talking last night about getting this person to be in the commercial. Like, maybe next time they come into town, if we do a second season of this.
Oh,
and having them be in it. Like, because they complimented it. They went out and watched it on their own and were like, holy shit, this is so fucking funny. And I was like, oh, dude, we should have me have like... Okay, so obviously you need to watch the fucking commercials if you haven't, because I'm serious, they're so fucking funny. And but there's this like ongoing theme of like me and Teddy Tommy's kid doesn't look anything like Teddy Tommy, the star of the show. But who the kid does look like is his best friend and cameraman. So it's very apparent that I fucked his cameraman and his best friend, and the child is clearly the other guys. So that's like the ongoing bit throughout this. So we were talking about having like this, very funny person be part of the next series, and have them be like, a mechanic or something in it or whatever. And then I would be like getting a coffee order for all of us, and like maybe the guy like just started working on the cars or whatever, and I'm getting a coffee order, or Teddy Tommy's getting a coffee order, like, hey baby, okay, what do you want to drink? And I'm like, okay, I'll have a venti iced coffee with a lot of sugar and some milk. And then this guy Jim, he'll have I know what he likes. And like I give the coffee order, and it's like, wait baby, how do you know what he wants?
It's very specific.
It's very obvious that I'm fucking this guy too.
2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, half a pump of chocolate.
Hilarious. Yeah, so...
Do you have a pen, Randy? Can you please write down who it is so I can stop going through my mind of who you've opened for recently?
Yes.
Go to Slop City Instagram and fucking get on the links. Now I have to look up who that is.
You'll know. Yeah, man. So fucking cool.
Well, if you ever need a mom for those, let me know.
Yes, you 100% need to be in them. They wanted to have both of us in them. But I think like the budget didn't allow or something like that.
I would do it for free.
They can't afford me.
I don't 100% do it for free. In fact, I'd pay someone.
The girl's name that works for them is Rachel, and she's a Slop City fan. So big shout out to fucking Rachel. We love you. And we got to talking the day that we were shooting this, and she was so funny, and she loves you and Chelsea Lynn and Slop City. Like she is, yeah, dude, she's a huge fan, and she was so excited that we like shared the commercial and did all that.
If you go to the bio, it should be in there. See where it says YouTube. It's big as hell. Just click on that link. Are you looking for the link, Randy? Okay. Are you looking for the link, Randy? O'Reilly's. As soon as I saw the clip, I sent Eric a message. I'm like, where the fuck did you get that wig?
Dude, I know.
It's so good.
It's hilarious. It's fucking great.
It's perfect.
I'm really proud of it. I had a really good time. What else? Oh,
congrats to you guys, Eric. You.
Josh McNews, old Teddy Tommy, McNew. Tina Tommy in the house. I love that they just made my name in it, Tina Tommy, and my wife, Tina Tommy.
It's perfect.
It's great. So fucking fun. My partner Rafe, his first debut comedy album with 800 Pound Gorilla. It's called Young Grandpa. It officially drops on January 24th, which is next Friday.
Oh,
I think we should release this episode probably this coming Thursday, which, whatever, we'll talk about that after. But, his Rafe's first fucking album officially drops on January 24th on Friday. And it's available for pre-sale right now. I think I have the link in my bio on Instagram, but I'll make sure to post something on Facebook. If you have any questions about that, like, message me or Libby, and we'll be able to.
Or your partner Rafe.
Yeah, or message my partner Rafe. I mean, y'all want to fuck him, you know? You should. He's a big, hefty boy and big, sexy boy.
Does he have a big dingus?
Oh my God, you wouldn't believe. You see how big that sandwich you're eating right now? See that fucking Jimmy John size sandwich? That thing gets thrusted up inside of me.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's nice and thick like this wrapper, Jimmy John's wrapper I got right here, and that's just bum 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 bum. Now. Every time I come, that song plays in my head.
I was listening to his album the other day.
It's so good.
And I love that I could sit in my home and listen to the two favorite bits, the Ren Fair bit and the fucking sleep apnea bit. Those are my favorite. I'm just laughing and laughing all alone in my house listening to I'll show you something beyond your imagination. Come on. Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination?
He says it like this. Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination?
Come on. Don't you want to see something
beyond your imagination?
Come on. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, Randall.
Whoa. Oh, shit. It's so fucking good. Yeah, and it's like, it's just such a big deal to have to just have a fucking comedy album.
Are they going to release actual vinyls of it too?
So I think Rafe's going to order some copies of vinyl for it, like for himself to have later to sell at shows, which he totally should. And even the fucking album cover for it is insane.
I know like a couple of those
young
guys.
grandpa. Yeah, and we know these fucking grandpa dudes. Yeah, just type in young grandpa on Google, Randy, and maybe Rafe's name. But yeah, so I mean, it's $10. Buy a fucking copy. Like, it is so fucking good. So fucking good. You probably got to type his name in after. Yeah.
What's wrong? Don't you want to see something
beyond your imagination? Yeah, dude. Look at that baller ass album cover. It's like Expendables or something. It's like Rafe Williams, young grandpa at the bottom. And then it's Rafe in the middle with the fucking mic and 4 bomb ass looking grandpas right behind him, and like explosions and a fucking airplane in the back, or a helicopter in the background.
Who's the grandpa on the far left?
That is Katie Paul's father-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the Jim Keith, the comedian, Jim the Dad? He's the best. I love him. Jim the Dad Keith, brother.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. These guys look like fucking ballers.
What about the far right?
Far right, I can't remember. It's somebody in improv. Look at that beard. Look at that Santa beard on that. Oh, my God. It's so good.
I ain't lying. I'd fuck 5 out of 5 of those grandpas.
Hell yeah. 5 grams of honor for you, grandpas. We'll fucking suck you clean off. Katie Paul, please don't tell that your father-in-law we're saying this. Oh, shit. It's awesome, man. I'm really proud of him. He fucking killed it. Like, it's like, I want to have an album come out someday, you know, but I'm like, I'm not ready for that yet.
Man,
I ain't ready. It's a lot of work. I mean, to fucking edit everything afterwards. Like, Rafe puts so much fucking work into this, and like watching him like toil over bits and like which ones to do and stuff. Like, it's crazy. It's very hard work. So
And
respect
when to say,
you, baby.
What's wrong? Don't you want to see
something beyond your imagination? It's the way.
Yo, Samantha, what the fuck are you doing?
The fuck are you doing, Samantha? We're trying to socialize these birds.
If you only have time to listen to one bit, listen to that. You should listen to the whole album. But that fucking bit is a fucking killer.
It's $10, dude. Fuck your dumbass Starbucks or whatever the fuck you buy. And guess what? If you're not classy enough for Starbucks and you get coffee at Quick Trip, guess what? That's 9 visits to Quick Trip for coffee. Maybe 8, all right? Because it's like $1.70 for a large coffee there. So fucking $10, buy his fucking album. It is so fucking good. You're going to love it. Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination? I really want to call Rafe and have him say it on the phone right now for us.
Please do.
Okay, I'm going to.
We should say it first and then say, we want you to say this.
Okay.
And then we should give him our best effort.
Okay.
We use our best effort.
Hey, babe. Yeah. Oh, what's up? We're doing the podcast right now, and we want you to say something, but we're going to say something first. We want you to repeat this line for us, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Libby, why don't you hit him with it first?
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me okay, Rafe?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's wrong? Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination?
Okay.
Want me to say it as me?
Yeah, we want you to say it in the way that you
Tina's
say
got to
it.
do hers now.
Yeah, I'll do mine. What's wrong? Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination? We're trying to get everybody to fucking...
Or something?
You what?
Did you guys get stoned before your podcast?
No, we were just talking about your album, and I was saying how I loved listening to that in the comfort of my home and laughing out loud.
Oh, that's quite a fine turkey leg you have there. Toss me a piece of it, and I'll show you something beyond your imagination.
Oh my God!
But
Hell yeah!
Then don't you say what's wrong?
Don't you say beyond your imagination again?
Yeah, it's several times.
Yeah, because like you don't answer her, and then she says like, "What's wrong?" Don't you?
That's what I just... Yeah, I think I just said that.
Oh, we thought there was another part where you literally just...
Oh, yeah.
You like almost sing it when you say the imagination part. It's so funny.
If you want to see something beyond your imagination...
I guess I'll
Got
just...
me an hour after I woke up and I have no voice.
I know. We were laughing so hard. We're like, we need to call Rafe and have him do it. We've literally been doing this for 5 minutes. We've been all doing it and saying it in different voices.
What's wrong? Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination?
Hell yeah.
Come on, everyone's watching.
No, they're not.
Toss me a piece of it. I'll show you something beyond your imagination.
Oh my God, it's so perfect. Hell yeah, babe. Well, cool. We love you. We're proud of you. And we just want everybody to buy your album. We've been talking about it. So.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Buy his album. My partner, Rafe, he's coming to you live.
Buy that shit. We got bills to pay.
Uh-huh. Got a big...
Also, it will make me feel good.
And what's better than that?
Don't get vulnerable.
And if you don't buy it, at least listen to it and come see a live show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Follow me on Friendster. Instagrams.
Friendster.
RafeDean at hotmail.com.
Hotmail.
Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter.
And,
What's wrong?
what's wrong? Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination?
That's what it is. It's the A, where it goes like, imagination.
Don't you want to see something beyond your imagination?
Holy shit.
Go there.
It's hilarious. All right. Follow my partner Rafe at I am Rafe Williams on Instagram. And his album's going to be out tomorrow, January 24th, Friday.
That's tomorrow? Oh, when we get into the future.
Yeah. When the episode comes out.
In the future.
Hell yeah. Okay, babe. I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Dude. Oh, shit. So, yeah, you got to buy the fucking album, all right? You
Rafe
gotta
doesn't
buy
know his own bits.
Don't you want to see? It's great.
He sounded so happy to take that phone call.
Hey, babe.
What?
It's like, they're doing the fucking podcast.
He's like, what?
Yeah, fuck you, man. We're talking about your fucking album.
We're trying to get you some fucking heat. That heater.
We should just delete that whole part out. Fuck him.
Yeah. Beat his fucking ass. And don't you want to see something beyond your imagination?
Now,
It's great.
you were there
What do you mean?
during that bit.
Yeah.
It's a true story.
I was doing my own thing, and Rafe didn't want to go to the fucking petting zoo. And guess what? And you know what? The funniest part about that bit, too, is that I'm like, we all know, I love Renaissance fairs. I have so much fun there. I eat turkey legs. I get knighted by a knight. I watch a joust. I'm hanging out watching the guy from The Witcher, toss a coin to your Witcher, all sorts of fun
what?
stuff. That's a reference that you would only get if you watched TV, and The Witcher was trending for a little while. He's sexy. I mean, that shows like a Renaissance fair, whatever kind of deal.
I'll watch TV when I have a TV show on it. Okay? How about that?
Wow. Shots fired. Either way, I love the Renaissance fairs. And I was like, Rafe, come on. I want to go to the Renaissance fair. And he's like,
He's
okay.
like, what's wrong?
He's like, all right, fine. We'll go. And then guess what? Got a hot ass fucking bit out of it, babe.
Hello.
That's what happens when you experience life on life's terms, okay?
Mm-hmm.
People out there be thinking, I got to be grinding 24/7. I got to be running around doing shit. No.
Mm-mm.
The way you get content is by
Contenting.
by consuming content. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're at home thinking, I just need to, now listen, unless you're somebody that just does a lot of research and reads and writes books, guess what? You need to be sitting at home doing your work. But if you're somebody like us, you got to be out there. You got to be out,
What do you mean like us?
content creators.
I've never tasted a carbohydrate that tasted so good.
Right now,
Oh, yeah.
she's eating her Sammy, wearing her cat jacket. Boy,
Let's
howdy.
talk about the cat jacket.
Libby's wearing a jacket. It's have you ever seen one of those blankets at Walmart that's got like wolves? It's like a fleece blanket that's got wolves all over it, or like eagles all over it, or like you know what I'm talking about? Where it's just kind of a really dramatic photo of an animal. That's what Libby's jacket looks like, that, but it's like they made a blankie into a fleece jacket, a zip up.
Tina walks in and says, "Oh, we both are wearing ridiculous jackets." I'm sorry, what?
Libby said to me,
There's nothing ridiculous about a jacket with a bunch of cat heads on it.
you got to watch it, the episode on YouTube, obviously, to see the fucking jacket. But wow, it is aggressive. A lot of cats. So many cats. And I'm going to be honest, they did a good job of making their eyes look nice and realistic. So that's very, big ups to them. Where'd you get this jacket?
Depop.
Depop Shabra.
That's where I buy all my vintage clothing now.
Depop. That's a vintage jacket?
No, but
how do you spell Depop?
Depop.
Depop.
It's an app.
So I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that if I was to just read that all by myself, I would have pronounced it Daypop. But what are you going to do about that?
Oh, there she is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a Siamese one. Where's that Siamese guy?
Siamese. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, he's in the middle. He's in the middle, right by your tits.
There?
Yep. That's him.
He's a good boy.
So I went to Burlington Coat Factory yesterday after we recorded the podcast because Rafe and I, my partner Rafe, are going to the Kansas City Chiefs game tomorrow. It's the AFC Championship. If the Kansas City Chiefs win tomorrow, they go into the Super Bowl, baby.
Oh, really?
And listen, I know that there's some people out there who are like, ugh, sports. Ugh, don't care. Guess what? They're all fucking stupid. I know that. It's all a ploy to make money. None of it's real. People get exploited. Football players get CTE and doctors lie to them. I know all of that stuff. So spare me your fucking explanation, okay?
Okay.
Here's
wow.
Wow, kind of extra, don't you think? What I will say is I have a Kansas City Chiefs tattoo on my ass.
Uh-huh.
I grew up in Kansas City. All right. It's fun. I latched on to the Kansas City Chiefs because everybody in Kansas City likes them, and my parents didn't like them because my parents don't care about sports. But what I wanted to do when I was younger was fit in. So I was like, I like the Chiefs, you know? So, yeah, I like the Chiefs. I really enjoy them. And I went to the AFC Championship game last year where the Chiefs lost to the Super Bowl. Where the Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Patriots, and then the Patriots went to the Super Bowl. Upsetting times. And might I add that the game that we went to last year, Rafe and I, it was so
cold.
Fucking cold. And I made the mistake of wearing leggings and then a pair of jeans on top and like boots that weren't warm enough. And I wore this Kansas City Chiefs jacket that I'm wearing right now. And granted, I had a lot of layers on under it, so that was good. But I wasn't prepared because I wanted to look fashionable. And as we all know, this jacket is very fashionable. I mean, if you saw me on the street wearing this jacket today, you'd look at me and be like, wow, what a 10. That girl is a model. I mean, is that a stain on the jacket? Amazing. So vintage, so authentic. Is she not wearing any makeup? And does she have a cold sore that's healing up on the bottom of her lip?
Absolutely.
Truly authentic. Wow. So guess what, guys?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got a
Did you get a message from the Kansas City Chiefs?
yeah, I got a no. I got a message from the Kansas City Chiefs. They just said, "Hey, what's good? How you doing?" Either way, I am done being fashionable, okay? I went out last night to Burlington Coat Factory and I procured a jacket that is so big and so long. I am going to look like a penguin. Okay? It is aggressively long.
But is it warm?
It is so fucking warm. It's red too. And I was like, what a great color. The Kansas City Chiefs colors are red. And guess what? I don't have a good like winter skiing jacket. Like this is the kind of jacket that I wear in a blizzard or when an apocalypse happens. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be ready. I can sleep outside in this bitch. And I also got myself a pair of snow pants that are flared, which as many of you may know about me, I don't like any kind of boot cut thing. I like straight jeans. I don't like boot cut. I don't fuck with boot cut. But guess what? I don't care about fashion anymore. I'm ready to be warm.
Right.
I'm not going to this fucking game and walking around.
Are you gonna wear tennis shoes?
Nice and cold. I think I'm gonna wear boots. So
no, you need to wear tennis shoes so you can be ultimately comfortable and warm.
Well, I think I'm gonna wear like my Uggs that go up to here.
Oh, okay.
They're like a shitty old pair of Uggs.
They're terrible for walking because they're flat.
And they're purple.
That doesn't go with the aesthetic of the Chiefs.
It doesn't, and I don't give any fucks anymore. But listen, so I was in Burlington Coat Factory last night, and when I go shopping, I get severe anxiety. Most of the time, I am shopping online because I get anxiety shopping. I end up crying, whatever. I get really hot, and then I get really cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I took off on the way to Burlington Coat Factory. I was wearing a shirt that had a tag on the left bottom side. I don't know why companies fucking do this, but it is so uncomfortable and itches my skin.
Mm-hmm.
So while I was driving, I took off my brand new Sherpa sweater I got from Walmart earlier this week, took it off, and then I took off my shirt and took off my sports bra because it was very tight. So I put my sports bra in the passenger seat, went into Burlington Coat Factory with an inside out shirt on, no bra, and my Sherpa jacket. Okay, ready to fuck. And I walk into Burlington Coat Factory, and obviously I have to try these jackets on. So I was just like, whatever, I don't care. And I start to take off my Sherpa jacket, but my shirt starts going with it. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't have a bra on. So whatever. I'm trying on all these jackets, and I'm really getting into it. I tried on 15 jackets probably.
That's too many.
What do you mean it's too many? I didn't go in a fitting room. I just took off my shit, dropped my purse right down there. I want the best value. I want the best value and the warmest jacket.
I hate trying on clothes in the store or anywhere.
It's the worst. But I'm trying on stuff for so long. I end up finding the jacket. I'm having a good time, actually. And then I walk by like some Chiefs clothes because I was like, I got to buy a shirt. I got to buy a Chiefs shirt. And then this gal's kind of looking at me, and I was like, whoa. Is she making fun of me because I'm like walking around in the store with a V-neck that is clearly inside out and I have no bra on? What's going on? Why is she looking at me? And then I realized that she turned around and on the back of her shirt was like loss prevention. And I was like, oh man, I wonder if she thinks I'm stealing.
Oh shit.
I got so embarrassed. So I just and I compulsively bite my nails. And especially in high-stress situations, I'm biting my nails. So I was doing the most stereotypical thing you could do when you're probably stealing and nervous. There are probably signs, like, I've been in training for, like, loss prevention or, like, security people. They're like, listen, if you see somebody nervously looking around or biting their nails, they're stealing.
And I was trying
nervously looking
on.
around, trying on jackets, had my purse laid out. I mean, I literally set all my stuff on the ground. And I just was, because I'm that kind of person that I'm like, take my purse. I don't care, And I'm doing all of the telltale signs, and this woman is probably, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't get this one. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't, and I'm like.
She goes back to the
around.
office. She's like, no, she just kind of crazy.
She's just a psycho bitch.
She ain't stealing nothing.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have a bra on. Maybe they thought you were going to try to steal a bra in there because you didn't have one on.
Crazy.
Randy's crack-a-lacking. I feel like I'm Jimmy Fallon. Up next on the show, we got Ocean 6, starring Randy R. Cash. Looking like the lead singer of Father of Mine.
Tell me where have you been? And I just closed my eyes. Yeah, we're going to get a picture of that and promote the podcast.
Randy got all kind of puss when he was in this band.
Hell yeah.
Did you, Randy?
Tons of puss.
Actually, I think I was... yeah, I did, actually.
If I saw this band, I would have been like, oh my God, that bass player is like literally so fucking hot.
It's so funny. You're all just wearing such stereotypical, like late 90s, early 2000s clothes. Like it's like the shirt that you have too. Like it like starts at one of those half zips. It's like a half zip up shirt that's got like, the shirts in the 90s that had like a circle as the zipper.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Every shirt. It was like that fucking shitty plastic or like silver, and this zipper was a circle. And it was like made to look hot. It was like, yeah, oh my God, they're so stylish.
I had one of those too.
I bet you did, Randy. Hell yeah, we can't wait for y'all to see this. Good fucking times. We got to wrap this bitch up.
I'm ready to go. Randy's got a big show.
I just want to say that it fucking hurts my feelings sometimes when you'll be like, I'm ready to go.
I am. I'm not being rude. It's just like I have a certain amount of like
time that I can handle being around you.
Not around you, just like I need to get to be in my home right now.
Cool. I guess we'll let you get to your fucking home.
And it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with my anxiety.
Whatever, man. I don't even know why I fucking try. Father of mine, tell me, where have you been?
I'm just being honest.
It's fine. Guys, thank you for listening to Slop City Podcast. Please, for the love of God, buy my partner Rafe Williams' album, Young Grandpa. It's going to be out on Friday, January 25th, but pre-sales are available right now.
Unless you only have $10, then obviously become a Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah.
But if you have $10, certainly do both.
If you have $20, great. If you have $11, great. You could become a Patreon for $1 and then buy Rafe's album for $10.
That's true.
And also go to YouTube and watch the O'Reilly's Auto Parts Teddy Tommies.
And also don't get mad at me when I want to go home.
Wow. That was really low. This is Slop City Podcast. I'm Tina D-Ball, and that's Libby Hagan.
I'm also Tina D-Ball.
Oh, fuck. Wait, we need to do we have one more thing we need to do, and then I promise you we're done. We need to wish a happy birthday to a Slop citizen.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to find the messages. Oh, yeah. Where is it? There it is. Okay. We, happy birthday to Elida. Your sister, reached out today, or the other day, and, your birthday was yesterday. So I guess it was Sunday, January 17th. Or whatever the fuck. Your birthday was January 17th. Happy fucking birthday. And also, you're almost 9 months pregnant.
And you're a Capricorn. Just like the three of us. Happy birthday, Elida.
Yep. Happy birthday, baby. We are, you're having a girl named Romy. Oh, God, that is awesome. And
your vag is going to be fucked up after you have a baby.
Yeah.
FYI. I've never had a baby, but I hear they get pretty fucked
Never
up.
had a baby, but watch videos on YouTube about it regularly. Like to watch the head crown and see the baby make a safe exit. So,
Followed by a gush of liquid.
Yep. We love it. And hopefully your baby Romy is, she ends up not lying about having her dad make Post-it notes or invent Post-it notes. So,
Hopefully she won't be an ugly baby like so many babies that I see.
There are so many ugly babies out there. So we can only hope that your baby comes out looking good. YLGT. You know what you should say to your baby right when it's born, Elida? You should say, you're looking good today.
And the baby will go,
That's exactly what's going to happen. And your baby's going to be covered in all of this film, all of this stuff, and you're going to have to get a fucking garden hose and spray it off.
You have to use some Dawn dishwashing liquid like they do on those little ducks. Grease and mucal membrane.
Yep. You're going to have to clean that baby off. Oh, man. That's good shit. Well, hey, listen, you know what? You're almost 9 months pregnant. Anything could happen. Maybe when you're listening to this podcast, you've already had your baby Romy. And let me tell you something.
Romy's like, what are you listening to, Mom? This is not appropriate for infant children.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me this podcast has been around since I was born? That'll be when her baby's 16. Okay, this is so stupid. I'm not gonna like anything like this. Oh,
okay,
God.
Boomers.
Yeah, okay, you fucking, instead of boomers, it'll be like, okay, millennials.
And
guess
Gen
what?
X's.
Okay, you Gen X's, get the fuck out of my face. She'll be like, Mom, this podcast is fucking stupid. And then she'll listen to it and be like, whoa.
She's
my
right.
mom and I love the same things. And then she'll listen. She'll be, on a podcast. It's going to be, she's going to have a good life.
Amen.
Happy birthday, Elida.
Elida.
Boom. We love you. Thank you guys for listening to Slop City Podcast. Consider becoming a Patreon. Head over to our... Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Consider becoming a Patreon. Head over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/slopcity. Boy, we really do have the voices that are just screaming for sponsors. So Blue Apron, come and get us. I'm ready to start cooking and making meals and making money off of it and getting other people to buy the you know what I'm saying. Have a good night, everybody. We love you.
Thank you. And